It takes persistence, collaboration, and partnership to bring about lasting change for children and families. And CCC's successful advocacy is made possible thanks to partnerships with individuals, institutions, and communities who share our commitment to advancing equity and achieving child and family well-being. Over the past decade, Ellen and Stephen Corwin have been exceptional leaders at CCC, supporting our ability to reach and engage communities, elevate opportunities to address needs, and create new partnerships that have a multiplier effect, not only amplifying our mission, but deepening our impact. As a participant in CCC's 2011 Community Leadership course, Ellen came to the organization with a professional experience in healthcare and personal background growing up in the Bronx that helped to shape her commitment to CCC's mission. She joined the Advocacy Council the following year and then the board, serving on several committees and leveraging her personal and professional networks to build new opportunities for partnership at CCC. As a board member, Ellen approaches her work at CCC with warm-hearted dedication and a commitment to inclusivity that has helped to strengthen collaboration between CCC staff and board, Advocacy Council, and our community partners. Through Ellen, we met Stephen, President and CEO of New York Presbyterian, who has not only instituted but informed a CCC partnership with NYP, encouraging and supporting our community needs assessments in Northern Manhattan and Elmhurst Corona, and providing wise counsel on ways in which to better leverage our small team and robust data set on child and family well-being. We sat down with the Corwins recently to talk about their collaboration with CCC. Let's hear what they had to say.
I grew up in the Highridge section of the Bronx, which growing up in the 60s and 70s was a very culturally diverse community. It was very formative in my experience and outlook in philanthropy, and was also part of my decision to go into nursing. What inspires me most about CCC is the dedication of the staff each and every day. It was during the pandemic. I was chair of the program committee, and COVID hit. The staff of CCC, the board, everyone came together. We did the initiatives we had planned to do. They continued the drumbeat of, this is what we're going to do. We're still going to analyze the budgets. We're still going to promote our agenda. I just had tremendous respect for you never dropping the ball. The dedication was, nonstop.
Well, Ellen had trepidations about taking a leadership position at CCC because she likes to work in the background, and I think that I'm very proud of her. I'm very proud of what she's done at CCC. I'm very proud of her relationship with the staff. She's a wonderful human being. We met each other first when she was a nurse at Presbyterian Hospital and I was an intern. And we've been together for 40 some odd years. And 42. And I have great passion and love for my wife.
Ellen has consistently made great efforts in her work, in her philosophy of life as a nurse and someone who's committed to helping others and ensuring that they get the best care possible. And as someone who is a New Yorker and from Harlem and Upper Manhattan, I know and I've seen how Ellen and Steve both have made it their mission, really, to ensure that all New Yorkers have the best quality care available.
Well, we have a lot of efforts that involve children. We're committed to women and children. Our Dalio Center for Health Justice is committed to women and children first and foremost. And what we found in Northern Manhattan was CCC's involvement was very helpful for us in terms of dictating the course of our community involvement. And we have a very mature community effort in Washington Heights that I think has yielded great results. Kids with asthma, childhood vaccination rates, school-based clinics. We believe strongly that if social determinants of health comprise 60% of somebody's well-being, then the hospital has to enlarge its swim lane, if you want to use that metaphor, to make sure that we're taking those things into account.
The Dalio Center for Health Justice was started almost 2.5 years ago now, October of 2020. And our founding mission is to be a leader in the identification and elimination of health inequity. But we focus on some of the structural and systemic factors that create conditions of poor health. The Dalio Center is a central force in New York Presbyterian's 10-hospital system.
One thing that's amazing to me is both Ellen and Steve have been committed many years to these issues. And long before the rest of us were using language like social determinants or health inequities, these are issues that they really have been focused on and leaning into for many years, and they have made a great impact, though there is so much work left to do.
Steve Corwin is a unique person. He is deeply devoted to the people of this city. Ellen and Steve have that in common, amongst many things. Steve, as the leader of New York Presbyterian Hospital, has been absolutely clear to anybody that's willing to listen that part of our job at NYP is to serve not only the people in the hospital, the people that are sick, but trying to prevent sickness amongst the communities that we serve.
Steve and Ellen, thank you so much for all that you've done, for being tremendous leaders, for being warm and kind individuals, and for really thinking about the kids of New York.
Steve and Ellen, you are both so modest that it's very hard to find a way to adequately thank you and compliment you for the meaningful work that you've done. So here we are, we have this privilege of honoring you and celebrating you tonight for all the many things you've done for us, for our community, for the communities where you are working, for the children who you are helping. Thank you so much for all you do. It's a privilege to be your friend.